What you're about to hear could be the most important podcast ever created. But probably not. Welcome. It's the Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
Hello and welcome to the Hot Tub Podcast. We are Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady. So says our name tag.
Yeah.
I love that we still wear them.
Yeah.
That's right, Jenny. Good observation.
That way
Thanks.
there's no confusion.
Mahler.
Jenny. Sorry, I couldn't read it.
You can submit questions to us anytime you want while the radio show is on, or of course you can leave one wherever you get the podcast. And Brady, what is the question that somebody sent our way?
Okay, this one was left to us a week ago or so. Bread and Butter asked us, what would be shocking / surprising to learn about you guys? You guys have awesome voices, thank you, and great chemistry with like 5 exclamation marks.
Ooh, yeah.
You know, I don't really want to answer that question.
Oh.
I want to go back to, how is it that you come up with your handle Bread and Butter?
Oh, that's a good
What's the
question.
backstory
How
there?
did we get that answer?
I like that, though. That's a good one. Like,
Okay.
he is the bread and butter, or she is the bread and butter of something.
Hey, Bread and Butter, comment on this podcast telling us how you picked bread and butter.
That's good. Do you think that they love the pickles? Is that really what it comes down to?
Oh, I don't think it's that. I think they're talking about the bread and butter is like saying you're the...
You got the dirt.
Oh, no.
No.
The bread
You got
and
the bread
butter.
and butter? No,
is
you're
like
the best of the best.
The main parts. Yeah,
Right, exactly. The bread and butter.
Yeah.
I kind of like.
It's
You know what I
like- yeah.
like? You know how you know it's a good restaurant when you go to a restaurant and the bread is warm and the butter is not like,
In a
hard.
package?
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
exactly.
I hate packaged butter.
Oh, it's the worst.
Don't get me
Or
started.
also the if they give you like the vinegar, the balsamic, and the
Yeah.
oil. Oh,
Oh,
come
yeah.
on,
Yeah.
pump that into me.
These are some
Right?
hot takes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still not answering the question about bread and
Why
butter.
is it bread and butter?
Yes.
Why don't-
I'm going to say...
Why isn't it a pickle thing, Rush?
I could be. I just
bread
don't
and butter
think it
pickles?
is.
Yeah.
maybe.
Hey,
I think
maybe.
if
Yeah.
it were, your name would then be bread and butter pickles.
You know what? My guess is he hand-bombed an entire jar of bread and butter pickles when he was in university, and since then he's been called
But
bread
he'd
and
be
butter.
known as the
story.
pickle
Yeah.
guy.
But that's another question. Is it a guy or a girl?
Oh, another good question. I just pictured a guy right away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so did
Girl.
I don't know why.
You
Did
pictured a
you?
girl.
Yeah, I feel like bread and butter is a girl.
Yeah, I thought it was a guy.
I thought it was a guy with bad acne and he looked like a pickle.
Okay, all right.
Let us know.
And
Comment
he's,
below.
and he's green.
And they've unsubscribed.
Yes. Well, we'll never get an answer.
Okay. All right.
All right, so save their question for another day. then.
Yeah.
Okay.
And welcome to the Hot Tub Podcast with name tags once again, Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
A University of Florida study has found the best way to get a second date.
Oh.
Okay? Researchers focused on heterosexual dating and found key differences between men and women. Women tend to respond well to a man who listens, asks them questions, and is engaged in deep conversations.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Okay. Yeah.
They also respond well to politeness. On the other hand,
Do you like it when I'm polite, Jenny?
that's a good question, Rush. They also respond. I'm sorry. On the other hand, a man seems to enjoy when a woman gives him compliments, holds his hand, and flirts. However, men and women seem to focus
Men are
on
so
different
simple.
We
priorities.
really are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Women tend to be more concerned with makeup and being funny, while men try to be silly.
Yeah.
So if you can figure all that out, you'll get a second date.
Okay. So it's more about looks for men, and for women, it's more about personality.
Yeah.
It's more about feeling engaged and feeling connected.
Right.
And also, don't be
And that they're
overly
interested.
silly. There's a fine line.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I broke up with a guy one time because he...
Because he had long arms.
On
I
makeup?
never even
'Cause that
dated
also
that
happened.
guy.
Oh, yeah.
And his, I don't mean, no offense to anybody who has long arms, but his arms were really long.
He hugged you and he wrapped around you twice.
Yeah.
He walked away and his fingers were dangling on the ground. No, I broke up with somebody one time because we'd only been on like a couple of dates. It wasn't serious. But I ran into him somewhere and he was just being super silly and he made a monkey face.
Oh no.
Yeah.
He had a hood on and he put his head behind his ears.
Yeah,
He put his head behind his ears so they stuck out. And then he blew air in his cheeks to make himself look like a monkey and I couldn't get past it.
You couldn't get past the monkey
I
face.
couldn't. It was just so over the top. And I was like, man, we're just like, just say hi. Like, why are you?
Yeah. So did you say to him, Coco, listen?
Yeah.
No,
This can't
granted, this
continue.
is 20 years ago, but like still, oh. I mean,
So that's how he said hi? Like he was in the distance?
He was
and
like, hello. And then he was
Yeah.
doing like,
That's a weird thing to do.
That poor guy, because he just thought, like, this is funny and stuff, and he didn't know that ended the relationship.
Or maybe he did, and maybe, like, to this day, that's his cringe moment that he thinks about, you know?
Oh, no, I'm saying he didn't know that was going to end the
yeah,
relationship.
right.
Oh, he knows now.
Can you imagine?
Is he in this city?
I think so.
Okay.
Is he a listener?
Brady, put some
I hope
bananas
not.
out on the curb.
Sure,
See if he-
I'll check the local zoos.
What is with me and my history of monkey-like men, though?
That's true.
Monkeys do have long arms.
They have long arms, yeah.
They do.
That long arm story's great.
I don't know if you can do it justice, but can you at least reenact for us
I can try, okay.
what the face
Oh,
looked
and I have
like?
a hood
You have a
too.
hood,
Hang
so
on.
yeah.
Oh, that's perfect.
Okay, so
And it was tucked behind his ear.
he did this, and then he
Okay.
went,
Were his eyes crossed? Like
yes!
Oh,
Wow.
But monkeys don't cross their eyes.
no, this
He was
monkey did.
being silly.
Like, then what did you do? Did you try to laugh it off and stuff?
I
Like,
don't even, I just see what he did. I can't even think of how I reacted after. I was just so turned off.
Well, so I hate to make you do it again.
Sure.
But could you do it again? But just because you did the face for about, I don't know, a second.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
didn't get the full.
Oh, okay.
So
God.
hood up.
Hood up.
And
And
your
put it
ears.
behind his ears.
Now hold it for like 5 seconds if you can. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
Just so we get.
yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
Are my ears out?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Do you think this was a face he's done, like, in the past? Like, it was his go-to?
No.
He must have.
Is that his
Yeah.
sex face?
It might be. Like, he
I don't
probably
know. It never got there.
he knows enough to think, hey, that's funny, and he's probably gotten good reactions
Yeah.
from it.
Totally.
and
Really?
It just didn't
Was he
work for you.
8?
Yeah, how old were you guys? Were you were
Like,
like
in our early 20s? Like, yeah, like 20?
Could you imagine if you slept with him though, and then like you hear, ooh,
Go.
Grabs a vine and swings away.
Yeah. If the branches are rocking, don't come a
Like that when
knocking.
he's eating bananas. Like, so many bananas.
well, it's better than him flinging his.
Yeah, that's true. That's a win.
That'd be a deal breaker.
I would hope.
Here, put on this loincloth, all right? I'm only going to refer to you as Jane. Let's just roll with this, all right?
All right.
That could have been your future.
All right, yes, I'll make you banana bread. You little monkey children running around the house, swinging on the furniture.
They're just so good at parkour.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
All right, we need a game, Brady Jones, and I don't want it to be this one, but I guess we have to play.
Well, yeah, we have to play. Guys, it's time. Let's do it.
Now it's time to play Brady's Game of Pain on the Morning Hot Tub with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
All right.
I'm Brady.
It's okay. Get it out of your systems,
I don't
guys.
know if there's time, actually.
Get it out of your
that.
systems. You good? We're okay?
Yeah, fine.
Our game of
Excellent.
pain 1 week should be doing Brady Jones impressions.
Oh, that's so good. That's
really
yes.
Hey guys, I'm taking votes. Call now if you want to hear it on a countdown.
Just get it out of your system. That's
I don't
okay.
like the narrative.
All right.
I like pressing buttons. I'm Brady.
All right, welcome to Brady's Game of Pain. It's where I make them do a whole bunch of dumb things. I have some facts for you guys.
I have
Fact
facts
one.
for you.
I like facts.
Fact one. You guys did an amazing job with the bird sounds a couple weeks ago.
We did,
Remember
yeah.
that?
Yeah, I've heard about
Yeah.
this. Yeah.
Fact two. Our listeners continue to love not only birds,
Oh,
but all animals.
we're doing animal sounds.
Fact three. More than anything, we are an educational
Oh,
show.
boy.
And fact four. The breeding season for most animals is in the spring
Okay.
or early summer. So, with all that in mind, I thought we would educate our listeners by teaching them what some animals may sound like when they're in heat. So, I have 6 mating calls
Okay.
that I would love for you guys to replicate.
I should
Okay.
have gone pee before this.
Now, just like we did with the birds, it's going to be completely random. I have 6 mating calls here. So, Mahler, you're going to go first. Take your pick from 1 to 6.
Well, first of all, can I say that finally a game in my wheelhouse?
Yeah.
It's your jam.
Sorry, pick a number.
Number 1 to 6, yeah.
2.
Oh, 2. That's a good one.
Is it?
The peacock. Yeah. All right, so here is the peacock.
Okay, let's.
Okay, Mahler, whenever you're ready.
You don't want any like Marvin Gaye music underneath?
That'd be kind of fun.
All right, I'll wait for you to get the proper music to bury me. That's what I'm hoping that will happen.
All right, okay, whenever you're ready.
Okay, so once again, the peacock. Can I hear it?
Wow.
That's not bad.
That was
Thank you.
phenomenal.
Yeah, that
Thank
was
you.
good.
Good
Well
for you.
done.
Yeah.
Very, very good. That's a great start. And we move on to Rush.
Yeah, I'll take number 1,
Number 1. Oh, Rush.
of course.
The walrus. It's a two-parter. It's a two-parter.
Whoa.
I don't
Whoa.
know. Man, okay.
Oh boy.
Oh, no.
That's what you're getting.
Now, Rush, do the walrus.
Where's my ding?
No,
No,
it
that
wasn't.
wasn't good.
It wasn't as good.
Oh.
Do you want to try again?
No.
I can give you another shot.
I don't want to
You sure?
try it again.
Let's try it one more time.
Okay.
You almost have to burp or something.
There it is.
That was better.
There's
That's
my
better.
ding.
Keep in mind, the judge will consider that, he did take a couple tries to get
I
it.
hope so.
Okay, Jenny, number 1 to 6.
3.
Number 3. Oh, such a good one. You got the elk.
Was there a laugh there at the end?
You ready?
Oh boy.
Now, that's not a scream, Jenny. That's more of a
No.
guttural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to hear it one more
Yes,
time?
please.
Okay, all right, here we go.
Okay.
Good luck.
Okay.
That was not good.
That was not good. Do you want to try it one more time?
Yeah, can I hear it one more
Yeah.
time?
It's like a 3-parter. I mean, it wasn't terrible.
Well,
Better
It
than my
wasn't-
it
first
wasn't
one.
good. All right.
Oh.
Oh, I hate this game.
Round 2, guys. Numbers 4, 5, and 6 are on the board, and we got some really good ones here.
Sure
Mahler?
we do.
4.
Mahler.
Yeah,
Right in your wheelhouse, baby.
Oh, yeah.
You got the koala.
of course I do. Yes.
Oh God.
That's so
That
long.
is so long.
That is so lengthy. It's 12 seconds. Have a listen again.
Oh my God.
Oh wow.
Good luck.
Why does he get the easy ones?
All right.
That wasn't bad.
That wasn't
Not
bad.
at all.
Yeah.
Really,
Honestly,
what could you have done?
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
You had a very difficult one there. 12 seconds.
Yeah.
Well
Yeah,
done,
that
Mahler.
Really
was
good.
yeah.
Good
That
for
was not
you.
easy.
Kind of
Yeah.
sounded like a lawnmower that wouldn't start, but
Yeah,
that's okay.
that's okay.
That's not
Yeah.
so bad.
Yeah.
All right, Rush, between 5 and 6.
Ooh, I'll take 6.
You're going with the donkey, huh?
Yeah, I guess I am. I guess
Going
I am.
with the donkey.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
One more time for you.
Oh, you really have to hit that
Yeah,
high note.
look at that high note. Rush, I'm going to need to hear that high note, okay? Again, one more time for you.
That was not high enough.
That was not high enough.
About as high as I can get.
Oh,
Yeah.
This whole game is just me making Rush do dumb things, and I
Yeah.
love it. I love it so
Rush.
much. You're all doing them, but it just makes me so happy when Rush has to do that.
I thought I killed that one, honestly.
Yeah, you did great. You did kill it.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. Jenny, your last one here is, the goat.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you're getting the goat. Have a listen to
right.
this. One more time.
I did it one more time. I'm laughing too hard.
Okay.
That's somehow one goat, by the way.
Oh, my God. Okay. Oh.
Just close your eyes,
Okay.
picture last night.
Okay.
Nope. No, that wasn't it. Nope. Nope.
You want it one more time?
Yeah, please.
Okay, one more time. All right. That wasn't terrible. Well, I'll give you a ding, but I think we all know the winner today. Mahler,
Yeah,
well done.
well done.
You weren't wrong. You are very good at
God.
this.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear I was lighting a cigarette. What did you say?
Well done, guys. Good job.
It's Brady's game. Brady's laugh is like one of those noises.
You sounded like my goat.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady. Find the gang on their socials. Follow at Mahler, at One True Rush, at Hot Flash Jenny, and at Brady Jones Radio.
Now it's time
Housekeeping?
Come back in an hour.
for some housekeeping.
Housekeeping, you want towels?
More towels. Need sleepy.
On the Morning Hot Tub with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
Housekeeping, you want men for pillow?
Please go away. Let me sleep for the love of God.
All right, some different headlines to share with you crazy cats. Brady, where are you honeymooning? Have you decided a
we have
location
not.
yet?
Either Asia or Africa.
Okay,
That's where
cool.
we've narrowed it down to
Continents.
Continents.
Continents,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, we might meet in the middle in Europe. I don't know. I'm not sure.
know.
I'm unsure.
Well, here you go. A study pinpointed the sunniest place in the world.
Oh,
love
that's
that.
interesting.
Yeah, it's a plateau in Chile. It gets blasted by more of the sun's rays than any other spot on Earth.
That's really cool.
Basically, you get sunburned there faster than anywhere
Anywhere.
Wow.
Yeah, so I
Okay.
thought that would be something interesting if you're
Sure.
going that
Yeah.
way.
I would
Yeah.
love to go to Chile.
But you're not going.
No, we're going a different direction. Maybe we could.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like
So
you
now
really
it's
haven't-
actually, you might go to South America too.
I mean, that would be really fun. Yeah.
Okay.
What will be your deciding factor?
Whatever Sarah wants.
Good job.
And he's not even married yet.
I know how this works. Okay? I know how this works.
Beautiful. This is interesting. I want to get your take on this. NASA is almost ready to launch a mission to a very valuable asteroid this fall. This asteroid is so full of iron, nickel, and gold. It could be worth an estimated $10 quintillion.
Whoa.
That's a lot. I don't know how many zeros that is.
Yeah,
quite a few.
lot.
So if it's in space and we blast this thing, like who
Finders
gets
keepers.
ownership? Yeah.
Yeah.
How does that work?
I think if the U.S.
But if NASA's going up there
Yeah.
and it blows up and a lot of it lands in Europe.
Oh, I see what you mean. Right.
Right?
I think it is wherever it lands.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Guys, a quatillion is a million millions.
Huh?
I don't know what that means,
Me
but that
either.
sounds like
That's
a
a
lot.
lot.
It's a million millions.
I feel like that's so much of that it would actually just sort of change what gold is worth. Like when people have been saying,
Right.
hey,
Yeah.
you should invest
Oh, yeah.
in gold.
Yeah.
If we have this much more gold that shows up, I think your gold is like valueless at this point.
Yeah,
Because
totally.
we have so much of it
Right.
now.
Right.
For sure, but if you could go up there and even take just a fraction of what they have,
Yeah.
like I'm surprised like an Elon Musk or something doesn't just
Right.
invest $3 billion, go up there and try to mine this thing.
Well, if NASA's doing this, aren't like China and Russia and all
Yeah.
these places, aren't they going, oh, we're going up now?
Yeah, I
too?
feel like they'd be
Sure.
like, yeah, we're going to go
Be a
get this.
race.
Yeah.
Like there could be Star Wars up there, right?
Yeah.
Like people blasting.
I wonder
Star
how big
Wars,
this asteroid is too. Like, is it the size of a country? Like, how big is it?
It does. I don't have the details
Yeah.
here, but I don't know. They say it's got to be a decent size.
It's got to be
Yeah.
huge.
to have all
Yeah,
of
like this
that.
isn't like football size.
So
like,
it's,
this is
it's
huge.
173 miles wide.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So not huge compared to like you said, a country.
Yeah, I mean, but big.
Yeah.
173 miles is quite big.
Yeah.
And actually, NASA's going with Elon Musk's SpaceX. So Elon Musk is
Okay.
involved.
Jenny's making us all feel very small today. It's not that big. It's I mean,
Sorry, guys.
173 miles. I mean,
whatever.
sure.
I mean, okay, sure.
If you call that big.
Yeah. Is the asteroid just come out of the pool? We
Yeah.
don't
Sure,
know.
yeah. It really depends where you start measuring from.
Yeah, that's
you know?
right. Yeah.
And I hate this so much, but yet maybe one day I'll love it. You ever go to the store, forget your wallet? Yes,
Yeah.
of course,
Sure,
we've
yeah.
all done
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, been there.
Well, at Whole Foods, this is happening soon. They've been testing a gadget that lets you pay by scanning the palm of your hand.
Oh.
They're rolling this out in stores by the end of this year.
That is awesome.
It actually kind of makes sense. Like,
It does.
We all have unique fingerprints, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And handprints too, right?
But once
Sure.
again, you're giving Whole Foods then your database of all your
All
fingerprints.
they have is your credit card
And
connected
you know
to
what
it.
this means?
What?
If somebody wants to steal from Whole Foods, they'll just cut off your hand.
That's right.
Right.
Oh,
right.
right.
Or,
To
still just
to
steal
get a-
your credit card.
Like
No,
a
they're going to
salad.
cut off your
Cut off your
hand and bring it
hand.
to Whole Foods.
I'm sorry, sir. Can we help you with that hand you have in your pocket? Oh, it's
thank
not
you.
yours. Okay.
Or just have balsamic on the side.
BYOH.
No one's eating the hand.
What? I'm talking. What are you stealing from Whole Foods? A salad? With.
or anything. Like, that's a
what I'm
grocery
saying.
store.
Exactly. Nobody's going in to. Okay.
Why the balsamic on the side?
Yeah, no, I don't get it.
Well, when you buy a salad, you get your dressing on the side. When it's already made, the pre-made. Okay, it was
What
just
a weird
flopped.
thing to
I get
buy
it. It
there.
flopped.
Like, it's an entire grocery store. It's like a cart full of groceries.
But isn't Whole Foods like super healthy?
Yeah, I mean,
It's a
yeah.
regular grocery
So I
store.
went with salad.
I mean, they have everything.
They do.
I mean, the point more is that they
Yeah.
cut off somebody's hand and they're paying with it.
Yeah, that's the important part of the story.
That was.
Balsamic. I didn't even get it.
Yeah. I thought you were eating the hand.
It was just a brick wall covered in balsamic.
Yes, my bad.
Anyway, I don't like it.
No.
No.
No, I kind of do. I think it would be really convenient. You wouldn't need a wallet. Everything could just be in your
I thought
fingerprints.
Brady said you wouldn't eat a wallet.
I would.
What is happening? Balsamic on the side.
No, they have edible wallets at Whole Foods.
I don't know if I like this or I prefer like the retinal scanning. Like, would you prefer it be your eye or your hand?
Can I just ask though, like,
Then again, someone's going to take out your eyeball.
we
Why are you so? No one's stealing body parts.
They are, and then they're going to eat them with balsamic on the side. Jenny said.
oh, we'll just leave that there.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
Amber Harris was supposed to get engaged during a trip to Yellowstone National Park.
Mm-hmm.
But after being gored by a bison.
Okay.
No,
Bison.
Bison. You had it right,
Bison, yeah, you had it right.
Why do I want
You
to
always
say
say
bison?
bison.
I don't know.
You've said that in the past.
Yeah.
Bison.
Isn't it one of those things you can say either way?
Yeah, I feel like
don't
you can say
think so.
bison or bison.
I've never heard bison. My
never
high
heard
school
bison?
thing was the Bisons.
Yeah.
That was like our team
I've never
mascot.
heard that. I mean,
No way.
I think you can say buffalo too, but I don't know that it's right.
I've heard of both, Jenny.
Okay, thank
Yeah, I
you.
have.
I'll say bison just for you guys. So she was gored by a bison, and her partner popped the question in the hospital instead.
Wow.
Yeah, Harris unfortunately suffered a fractured spine and collapsed lung due to the incident, but she's a romantic at heart. She said, "My love got down on one knee beside my hospital bed last night and formally asked me to be his wife."
You really glazed over the, she got gored by a bison thing.
Well,
Is there
she
more
fractured
details on that?
spine, collapsed lung. I guess it just came at
God.
her. It's the second bison attack in 1 week in a U.S. national park. Yellowstone has warned visitors to stay far away from bison during their mating season,
Yeah.
which lasts from mid-July to mid-August.
You got to spray for bison, just like you do mosquitoes.
Yeah,
you know,
that's
you just
true, yeah.
go around the property with your
Yeah.
tank and just they won't come near you.
But they
then.
won't. It makes you invisible to them.
Yeah,
Right, exactly.
exactly.
They are huge.
They are
yes.
gigantic and very funny if you didn't know. If the fiance had gone in a bison costume.
Again, this stories is very weird. Like, and after she was gored by a bison, like this is a normal thing.
Yeah, well, I think it happens during this time of year.
Well, no, I mean,
But not like
No.
regularly, right?
No,
like
the
if I
second
said
time.
to you, "Oh yeah, no, I had a rough day yesterday, gored by a bison," you think that was odd.
Yeah. Also, the word gored is
Yeah,
it's a lot.
It's a weird
Yeah.
I
word.
like it.
Yeah,
It's a great word. Though.
It's
It's
a
more
good
than
word,
attacked,
yeah.
right? Like
Exactly.
attacked is less than
It's like
gored.
mauled.
Well, gored
Yeah.
is because there's the horn. If you're getting like stabbed with it, that's what's gored.
Oh yeah? You
Oh.
need to be stabbed.
You
to
need
be gored?
punctured?
Yeah, that's being gored. Yes.
Oh.
I
I
think
didn't know that.
for Brady's next adventure, and he hasn't
Make
been
sure
on
I'm
one
right.
forever,
God,
Yeah.
where are we going? Yeah, you are right.
Yeah.
you should run with the Bulls, man, for the show.
That worries me a
jeez.
little bit.
Yeah,
I'll
wouldn't it
do
be
that.
funny watching Brady do that? Though?
I don't hate
And
it.
don't come up with this like local thing that you've come up with some guys that are running. No, you need to go to Spain and do
Yes.
it.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
the real way.
So the show would be paying for my tickets.
He
Yes.
would do it
Okay.
just like he put his life at risk because the show would be paying for him to go
Right.
to Spain.
yeah.
I would 100% do that.
Yeah.
But you also may die.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think I could practice.
No.
You know, you'll just see me running
Just
down
running
streets.
fast?
Yeah, exactly.
When
but
you
I'll
see
wear like
people-
the outfit.
Like you watch people doing the running of the bulls, right?
Yeah.
And you see some of them run down, some of them sort of like jump into like little shops and sort of like
Yeah, yeah.
alleyways and stuff. Would you do that, or would you consider yourself to be like failure if you don't make it all the way down?
Good question.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
no,
if it's for my first year, I gotta be like.
first, how many years are we sending you down there?
I'm just. It's my first time. I
Until
gotta
he
be.
does it right.
I gotta do it. You know what I
If
mean?
Brady gets to go run with the Bulls, can I do the cheese wheel running thing?
No, you don't want to do that.
No,
Joel.
you're going to take
You're
it.
gonna
Your knees
die.
will be done.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
And not only that,
That
it's
bad?
just not as well known as
it's not.
obviously the running with the Bulls
Okay.
is a thing.
Yeah.
People
Fair,
get like
but I really want-
seriously wounded. I mean, you
Yeah.
can get gored by a bull too. I
Yeah.
guess.
Well, that's true.
So you do want to do it or you don't
I would
want to do it?
100% do it. And
Yeah.
look, they all have matching outfits. I love costumes.
See, how come he doesn't get ragged on like I do? Like he's saying he'd practice running and he'd
Yeah.
be fine.
Oh, Brady will die. Brady will die doing this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you haven't mentioned that yet. Like I'm zigzagging away from the bear, and I'm like
yeah.
the biggest loser ever.
Well, that's 'cause
but
you
he's
decided
gonna
to
he's
zigzag.
gonna go to Spain and run down the stairs a few times
Well,
and
the
live.
first thing I mentioned is I had to suggest to him that if he he had to say it himself, but I asked the gentle question: if you run into a shopkeeper's thing, does that count?
Well,
or do
you
have to
guys
get to
tell
the
me.
bottom?
Does that me giving up?
Yes,
Okay, then
So
no.
you
I
have
don't
to-
think I don't think it is.
it is. He has to
No.
get all the way to the bottom, or else then he has to do it again.
No, I don't think so.
The difference is, Mahler, you are one-on-one versus a bear. It's me and like 1,000 people
Yeah.
against a bunch
Yeah.
of bulls.
Right, so
but
you
I don't
you
have
have
to be the
even
fastest.
a less chance of
no, I have
survival.
a much better chance because I don't have to be the fastest. I just have to beat.
You're
let's
not
say,
one target.
30
Yeah.
There's
people.
so many targets.
Yeah.
I
out
get
of
it.
1,000 people, I could be in like
I'm
the
guessing-
95th percentile.
I don't know if you can look this up. I'm guessing. I doubt you can find the number. 99% of the people that do this live there.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
don't know the stairs from like the bottom of your foot. Like you have no
Yeah.
idea
I just
how the
imagine-
layout is or anything else like that.
Don't worry, I'll have really good running
And
shoes.
he didn't suggest he was going to do it, but I imagine it would start. And if Mahler did this, he would start zigzagging. He would try to zigzag from the bulls and then
And
be
that
gored
might work
immediately.
with bulls. We don't
I
know.
think when you watch a lot of the video on this stuff, I think a lot of guys are losing their minds and zigzagging, not by design, but because of just
They need
that's
to
They're
get
what
just
away.
trying to get away.
Yeah.
They're trying to get down, and people are in their way.
Mm-hmm.
I can see you zigzagging and just bulls getting closer and closer to you.
Brady, you and I should go together. It should be a
Oh,
joint
that's
trip.
fun.
I mean, I'm in.
I'll do the zigzag. You
Yeah.
plan your thing,
This sounds super fun.
and may the best man win.
There's so many people in the street for this.
And
I'm
Brady,
coming to watch.
You need to wear red.
Yeah.
Lots of red.
It's all
Yeah.
you wear red and white.
Yeah.
Like it's oh my god, there's so many people. Where
Yeah,
did
a
the
lot
bulls
of people.
It's
come?
wild.
I mean, I think that running into people and people running into you, that's one of the biggest dangers.
Yeah.
there. It's not just the bulls.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
that would give me the anxiety.
Yeah. Yeah,
Sure,
it's-
the bull would
it's the-
definitely.
sure, but the people.
amount of people that
Yeah.
are just going to trample you to death.
Yeah.
That's awful.
Oh,
Exactly.
it is
What,
insane.
is there a number you can go? How many people die every year at the running of the bulls?
I don't
There's
know if
got to be,
people
At least
die.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's
a
gotta
few
be.
die. Yeah.
Yeah.
and not counting the bull. The bull dies every time.
And how
Really?
many bulls
Why?
are there?
There's a lot of bulls.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, there are many bulls. Yes.
You know, even when you see a bullfight,
Yeah.
they gore people and do all that, but then they die at the end.
Oh,
They kill the bull.
why?
That's the whole
That
point of
seems
it.
unnecessary.
I don't think they still kill the bulls.
Yeah, they do.
Like this running of the bulls, the bulls don't die. They just let them go, I think.
Okay, so since 1910,
Yeah.
in the running of the bulls, 15 people have died.
Oh, okay.
I like those odds.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not like
That's
every
actually
year
quite
people
safe
die.
when you
They
think
wouldn't,
about
they
it.
wouldn't
How
do
many
that.
people or can never walk
Yeah,
again.
there's a fair amount of
that's the other
injuries.
thing too. Yeah, broke their spine or something.
You
that's
didn't
the-
die, but you're eating your
Injuries.
vegetables through
Yeah.
a tube. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Sure.
And a lot of the time, the bulls aren't actually going out to injure. They're just sort of running too. They just
Right.
want to sort of get through.
an exercise.
But they're not going. They're not going after you like a tiger is for food.
Right.
So that
Okay.
helps.
All right, Brady, look into the price.
Yes,
Let's
Okay,
see what
guys.
happens.
All right.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
If there's one thing that could make you seem more attractive, would you believe it's cat poop?
I would not. No.
Well, a new study found that might actually be true. There's a parasite cats can pass on to their owners that causes something called toxoplasmosis.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a third of people worldwide supposedly have it, including 1 in 10 Americans.
I've heard about this. This is apparently very bad for you if you're pregnant.
Right.
Yes.
Yes. And it's passed through kitty litter. People in the study who tested positive for it were seen as a third more attractive for some reason. Their faces tended to be more symmetrical. Their body mass index was lower.
They have
and they were
whiskers.
viewed as healthier in general. Women with it were also more likely to have a high opinion of their own attractiveness and had hooked up with 63% more people than women who didn't have it.
I don't get it. So
That's the thing. We don't either. It's not clear why the parasite would make us more attractive, but other studies have found having it might mess with decision making and cause us to take more risks. They think it's possible that the parasite has evolved to make us more attractive to increase the chances of it being passed on to new hosts. It's possible it boosts testosterone in men and lowers it in women, and it might cause people to burn more calories, but more research needs to be done.
Who does this study?
Yeah.
yeah.
It's so bizarre to
So
get from
bizarre.
the cat litter to you're better looking.
Right.
yeah. And how big was the study? Because I like
Pretty
These
huge.
are some weird,
Yeah, that's a weird one.
like things to tie
Like,
together.
you've got to have that hypothesis first.
right.
Right.
Because that's a weird thing. You know what? I'm gonna look into this.
Yeah. You don't just stumble on this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's weird.
This
And
is
how
the
do you
first
get
I've
it?
heard
You
of
get it by dealing with cat litter?
It's just cat litter. Okay, yeah. It's
They must have, this is what I'm guessing. They know toxoplasmosis. They know
Yeah.
what it is. They know what area of the brain it affects.
Right. Mhm.
That area of the brain probably also has something to do with your self-esteem and love and all that kind of thing.
Okay.
So then, probably based
Wow,
on that, they
okay.
said, hey,
Yeah.
let's look into this.
Okay.
'Cause if not, it's way too random.
So let's say everything Rush just said 100% accurate.
Yeah.
What do we do with this information?
I don't know.
I think you got to get a cat.
Oh, yeah,
Sounds like life is great with
Doesn't
this
it sound like a
parasite.
good thing to have?
65% more people you hook up with,
you
and,
don't-
and
you
you're
don't need a-
hotter, and you think you're hotter.
No, you just need a litter
Yeah,
box.
you don't need a cat.
Okay, you just need to rent a
But
litter
it-
box.
Yeah.
Or
Rent. Buy. Why would you
No,
rent?
but you need a cat
I
to
think
go
you need
into
a cat
it.
to pee in it,
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah.
the two things combined.
I don't think it's pee.
No?
Oh, you
Poop?
don't.
Yeah, I think it is.
Cat poop.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
It is cat
Oh,
poop.
that. So it's not just the litter itself.
No.
No, it's
it's the poop.
it's actually it's cat feces.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is why, I have heard, if you're pregnant,
Like
if you're
I
pregnant,
couldn't
this
do
is
it.
why people get rid of cats because
Rush,
it's.
do you have a hard
bad.
time saying the word poop?
I don't like saying
Is that why it says feces?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're
Come on,
talking
say
about
it.
science.
Say cat poop.
Cat poop. I can do it. I just don't like to do it.
Just say poop.
Poop. There, done.
Now say poo.
Poo.
It feels so unnatural.
Poo poo.
Poo poo.
Why it's so
It's
funny.
so fun.
I don't even know what the best one is.
No.
I think poop.
I think it's poo poo.
Poo poo.
Yeah, I think it's poo poo.
Yeah. I've said it before. If I was poo pooing an idea, I've said that. I don't have an issue with that.
different.
All right,
Yeah.
so turn off the music. We're gonna get
all
we're gonna
Okay.
get a poo,
Yep.
a poop,
Yeah.
and a poo poo from
Okay.
Rush.
Okay, all
And
right.
we'll judge.
You
about
decide which is the
Pookie?
best
Yeah,
one.
take a little breath in between.
Okay,
each,
sure.
All right. Yeah.
Hey, which is the first one?
Poo, poop, poop, poo.
Okay. All right. Jenny, if you could stop laughing. This is
sorry,
serious,
okay.
okay?
All right.
Poo,
Why is this so funny?
poop, poo poo.
easily hands down poop.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
But then the first one was second best, I think.
Yeah.
I think the
Yeah.
poop was what, just whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I
Yeah.
got one more for you. Poopy.
Poopy.
No, we need one more poo poo to compare.
Poo poo.
No, it's still poo poo.
poo-poo.
Still poo
Fair enough.
poo. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, thank you for that.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
A statue in New Bedford, Massachusetts, of a
Oh boy.
of a seagull with a woman's body is sparking complaints for
Wow.
being sexually suggestive.
Well, sure.
Well,
yeah.
what's sexually suggestive about that? I guess
Well, hang on. The sculpture known as Seagull Cinderella
Ooh, nice beat.
has created buzz before it. First, the sculpture was nude, but now she has breast coverings and a skirt.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
It's
like
just-
a natural seagull.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. It's just a simple idea. This is a quote. It's just a simple idea of what animal or bird would Cinderella be. That's what the artist says. Despite complaints, city officials have said the sculpture can stay for now. But why is
That
it?
question was finally answered.
Anybody
seen
who
it?
looks at this and is like thinks it's sexually, it's not. It's the stupidest little statue. Look.
I mean, it's weird, but
No.
Shake your tail feather.
it doesn't even look like a human body.
Rush is just thinking of puns.
Yes,
That's all he's trying to
exactly.
think of. No, this doesn't look human at all. It doesn't
Oh my
look.
God, it has boobs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, who cares?
That's foul.
Oh my goodness. Can we
Turn on
not?
his microphone.
Oh, that's foul. I get
Exactly.
Exactly. No, it's just low hanging fruit, man.
it. It's just. I'm really
look
trying
at
to
look at
think
the
of one
wheels
here.
going.
Yeah,
Look at the
yeah, he's
wheels.
trying.
Yeah. This is stupid.
Yeah, it is stupid to complain about this.
I mean, I can't really see it, Jenny. You've got a bird's eye view of it.
Oh my god.
So,
This will never end. This will never end. Go one more.
Seagull puns. His
Can Rush hit?
feathers.
What are you at now? 5?
Four?
or something like
I
that.
think you're
Four.
at 5. Can Rush hit 8 before
Oh,
Jenny
God,
gets
I don't
1?
think
8?
so.
No.
Before Jenny gets 1. Just 1.
Before I
Jenny.
get 1?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Now I really got to
Just
think.
nesting in here to try
Okay,
to
that
figure out
makes
some
6.
more.
That's good. Come on, Jenny. Believe in yourself. Think of the puns.
Do they fly?
There's the seagulls.
Oh, God. I am
It's got breasts.
chomping. No.
You think about maybe a boob. pun?
Soaring out to a huge
God.
lead.
That's number 7. You need 1. It's 1 to 1 here.
Okay.
Who's gonna get the next one? Come on, Jenny.
This is
Seagull. You got boobs.
birds.
Think of bras.
In my defense, I
Oh,
started
here it is.
early, and the early bird gets the win.
Okay, there it is. Number 8.
There it is. Good night, everybody.
And that's where we're going to end it. That's fair. I still have nothing. And I won't. I could think all day and I'll get nothing.
So honestly, though, people are. How big is this statue? This bird
Probably
statue
like
with boobs?
It's like
12
8
feet tall.
No, a little
With
smaller
the
than that, I'd say.
platform?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe 10.
But it's not aggressive. It looks like it's cartoony. Like
It's very
not-
cartoony. It
it's
doesn't
stupid.
look like a woman's body. It looks like a seagull
Yeah.
with boobs.
Yeah, but
who
not even
cares?
like real boobs. Just
No.
like, you know,
oh, they almost
humps,
could be like
bumps.
exactly. They could be wings or like something tucked in.
Because I don't think that would be sexually suggestive.
Well, it's not.
I disagree with
That's
the
the thing, it
complaints
is not.
here. Yeah.
I'm actually really disappointed it's not more realistic.
Yeah.
I
Right?
want a super hyper realistic. I want the seagull
Yeah.
head and then the woman's body.
Well,
that
it
would
used
be
to be
fun.
nude and then they put a skirt on it.
So you
It
just
wasn't
want
even nude.
like a sexy body with a bird head.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I just think that would.
I thought it
that
was a
would really
real
speak to
looking
me.
bird head. That's what I thought. And then a real looking
Body.
female body.
That's, how great would that? Like
which
a
would be
mannequin
very
almost
funny.
with like a giant bird head.
I mean, I
Creepy,
feel
but
like that's
funny.
doable.
yeah.
I mean, I just don't know why,
No.
but it's doable. Maybe, yeah, there you go, Brady. Maybe you can make a statue.
Maybe I'll get sculpting.
Yeah. maybe it's your calling.
Okay.
Oh.
9-0.
No. Who caws?
Yeah,
Bird.
seagull.
Call.
Do all birds?
Well, I think seagulls do.
Sure, yeah.
I think there's one specific bird that caws.
I think seagulls do.
Crow.
A crow. That's what I'm thinking
But
of.
I think
Thank
a
you.
seagull would.
No,
would caw.
what do seagulls sound like?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is not caw. Caw. All right, I guess it is a bit of a caw.
It's a pretty good
It's
seagull.
more of a
Yeah, that wasn't bad at all.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm here for all your bird sounds. Name another bird. I'll nail it.
All right.
Raven.
Parrot.
Molly want a cracker.
Not bad, right?
Okay,
That
Raven.
is
Raven.
pretty good. Wow, that's really
That
good.
actually was pretty
I'm
good.
pretty good at
Oh
bird
my
sounds.
God, Brady. Weird talent.
Thank you.
Can you
I
do a
respect
toucan?
it.
I don't know what a toucan sounds like.
So the
Kind of
answer's
like a
no.
parrot.
Okay, that's a
Okay,
toucan.
I would believe
Yeah,
it if
thank
you
you.
told me that's what they sounded like. Yeah. That's
What about a
really good.
chickadee?
Oh,
What does a chickadee sound
chickadee
like?
dee dee dee.
No, what does a chickadee sound
They do
like?
the dee 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 dee.
No,
No.
I don't know what it sounds like.
Isn't it chickadee dee dee dee?
Do they actually say chickadee?
It's running a bass line now. Chickadee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Yeah. Ooh, chickadee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
Are we getting a glimpse of a scene at Brady Jones's wedding, perhaps?
Oh.
See if you know somebody who might end up in this position. Cops in Iowa got a report this month about a man lying in the middle of an intersection around 4 o'clock in the morning When they got there, they found 25-year-old Lane Schroer still passed out in the road. He had obviously been drinking and was so out that he was snoring.
This is on brand so far.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
When they woke him up, he explained he had just come from a wedding reception at a golf resort and casino nearby. He admitted he had had a lot to drink that night.
Yeah, no kidding.
The resort is 3 miles from where they found him, and there's no mention of a DUI, so apparently he decided to walk home and got a little tired along the way. They arrested him for public intoxication, but he got off pretty easy. He paid $250 in a fine, plus another $100 in court costs and other charges. He's mainly just lucky no one ran him over.
Yeah.
One of the roads at the intersection is a highway.
Oh my God.
No.
Like, that could have
Was
been
he in
so
the middle
bad.
of the
Yes.
street? Oh,
yeah.
that's so dangerous.
So dangerous.
Especially in Canada and winters and stuff. If you're
Yeah.
walking home and if you do
You've
pass
heard
out in a
about
ditch or
that.
something, you're like,
Yeah. It's
Brady, why are you
terrible.
talking like, well, you know, if you're walking home and you pass out in a ditch, I mean, that's like, is this a normal thing you do?
No, it hasn't happened to me, but it has happened to a friend of mine. He passed out walking home from a party, and it was like a super dangerous situation. It's totally okay, but
Could have been really bad.
Could have been way worse.
Yeah.
So Brady, every one of your besties, and you have a lot of really good friends. Your core group.
Sure.
There's a couple guys that are going to be groomsmen.
Yeah,
Do you
absolutely,
have
yeah.
one best man? Yeah.
One best man
Okay.
and 4 groomsmen.
So and you have friends beyond that, right?
Oh,
Like
yeah,
you have
yeah,
a lot of these friends. None of them are listening now because they're in another city.
Right.
And they know that they're second to your friends. Right. That's how that works.
So do you know right off the top of your head, without even thinking about it, which one of your guy friends would be this guy that Jenny just described?
There's not just one. There are multiple, for sure. Yeah,
Really?
I think it'll be fun because weddings, especially, there's so much like love, and everybody wants to have
Yeah.
drinks with everybody else, and you get chatting, and it's open bar, and things get a little bit sloppy. And where my wedding is, everybody can take an Uber home after. or a
Who
taxi
should
home.
we, the three of us, because
Yeah.
we haven't really met your friends.
Sure.
Who should we avoid then?
Oh.
Who's the sloppy drunk?
Okay, perfect. His name is Romeo. I love him, and you'll know it's him because he has his name tattooed on his arm.
Oh, good. I need everybody to have their
But he'll
name
have
tattooed on
he'll
their
have
arm.
a suit jacket on.
Not
The
for long.
sleeves will get
Probably
rolled
not.
up. Yeah.
And my best man will probably take off his shirt at some point. It's just reality.
Oh
yeah.
my God.
I actually in my phone I've been I stopped doing it for a bit, but I have to get back into it. I log what time he takes his shirt off in the night.
Oh, my God.
Because he does it so regularly. So far, based on my data, he takes it off about 50% of the time.
Now, having said that, Brady, I mean, I've seen your pictures from parties where it's you and a bunch of guys,
Sure.
no girls at the
No,
party.
the girls
shirt
are there.
comes
They're
off,
on the
too.
other side of
Sure.
the camera.
Now, your shirt is always off.
Well, not always.
Mostly in the summer?
Or really unbuttoned a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean,
do
even
unbutton
your
it quite a bit.
engagement photos, you have like one button done up.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
attractive, guys.
That's the thing.
Gotta
When I
show
looked
off
at
the
those,
chest hair.
and the thing is, I said to my wife when we looked, I'm like, "Oh, do up your damn shirt, Brady." That was the first thing I said.
Is it?
Not always that nice with a nice invite.
Right.
It was do up your damn shirt.
That's very funny.
Have you guys ever oiled each other up?
Me and the fellas?
Yeah.
I can't say we haven't.
Right.
I'm trying to think. You oil my back, I'll oil yours.
Yeah.
It's just-
Have you guys ever wrestled, bare chested?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, 100%.
No, that's 100%. With the oil, no.
Okay, all right.
But
Because
the
that would be
oil-
weird. I get
yeah,
it.
exactly.
Yeah.
But if you're going to be on a slip and slide or something, you got to lube each other up.
Yeah,
Sure,
well,
of
that's
course.
fair. I
Yeah.
get it. Yeah.
All right, well, watch out for Romeo then.
Yeah,
That's-
exactly.
That's number one on the list?
Number one, and then Ryan is the guy who takes his shirt off.
Okay.
He's the best man. You'll know.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, I think you guys have met him.
Okay, probably along the
Yeah.
way we have.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
okay.
so Ryan and Romeo.
Romeo.
Exactly.
On it.
Uh-huh.
Can you get maybe your MC to just announce that at the beginning of the evening?
Yeah, that would be good.
It's perfect. I'll put marks on everybody's hand who's like, trouble.
Okay, good. Yeah.
You're
Or
right.
name tags.
Sure.
Yes.
Or just steer clear of any of my friends. I'm going to be honest with you. It's
There's
not
that.
great.
Yeah.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
Do you guys ever get like random dog crap on your property where you live?
No.
No? That's good. Never ever? Not
No.
once?
No.
Wow, that's very nice. Very annoying, obviously, right?
It would
If
be,
you get
yeah.
that on your front lawn, and everybody has like a doorbell camera these days, so it's not like hard to track down who did it. However, several places in Europe they take this very, very seriously, and they're going like full CSI on it. This is real. Several towns and cities in France, Spain, and the UK they're using DNA testing to track down irresponsible pet owners.
Okay.
So they have these programs. Okay, they require pet owners have their dog's genetics registered and logged in a database. And then that database can be accessed by authorities for several reasons. And one of them is tracking dog crap that's been
So
left
how
out
much
in
work
public.
do I have to do in that, though? Like, if I see
So
dog crap,
here's what you got to do. You
what I have to
collect
do?
it,
Yeah.
and then you send it to the police
see,
for a
I'm-
DNA
that's a
Right
lot.
there,
Yeah,
you've
no.
lost me.
I don't know how they exactly do it, but there's some sort of system where you send it in, and then they send that person a ticket.
Is this sort of an abuse of technology? Like, it's good that we
Feels
have
like
the
a lot.
technology, but
Yeah.
like, is this what we should be
Feels
doing?
like a lot.
Yeah,
Also,
yeah.
like, whose job is it to be collecting all this crap and,
And how do
testing?
you get up
and-
every morning at 6, jump in the shower? What is my day today? I'm going to go through dog
Yeah.
crap so someone knows.
I gotta
who's been
mail
going
that
on.
Oh my
off.
god!
Yeah.
And it's been sitting in like in the mail for God knows how many days or
Oh, I
weeks.
don't mean the
or-
mailing. I mean the person who actually gets the mail.
I know, I
He
agree, but then you're opening
30
it up.
packs of this, and this is what he's doing all
Sure,
day.
and
It's
now
terrible.
you got 3-week-old
Yeah.
dog
No.
crap on your office
Yeah, I
table,
don't-
and you're testing
no.
it, and it's just, that can't be fun.
We don't need to do this.
Yeah. So they also, so you get a fine for $135 in most
Right.
places for the dog crap,
Hmm.
but also. Every dog has to be swabbed, and like they need
Oh, for
your
God's
genetics,
sakes.
right? And then every time you're out for a walk with your dog, you need to carry the card saying that your dog has been swabbed.
Man.
And if you don't have the card, then that's another $40. It's a little big brothery.
Yes.
It's a
I'm all
lot.
about not having dog crap
Another
everywhere.
reason not to have a dog.
Pick up after your dog. Like, just please do that.
Yeah. And I don't think it's that hard to catch people in the act of
No.
not picking up after their dog. You
No.
don't need this whole DNA system.
In
you
the
know?
winter, there's a lot of people that are like, oh, well, it's in the snow and I'd have to dig and it'll be fine because no one will see it for months. But I mean, that's one thing, and you shouldn't do that. But in the spring
still
and the
bad,
summer,
yeah.
like it's right there. You have
There
to
are
pick up
so
after your
many
dog.
diseases and everything else we need to take care of.
This is what I'm saying.
And think of like the cold cases, like the murder
Yes.
cases that like can't get DNA testing because there's
Yeah.
months of backlog.
Or
and
people are getting their cars stolen out of their driveway.
Yeah.
It's like, let's work on some of this
I
stuff.
also
you know?
still don't get that. We've talked about that before. How are these cars getting stolen when everybody has a Ring camera
Oh, because people
just-
watch the people steal their car.
and they just don't care?
And they
Or
got their
like they're
faces
sleeping,
covered
they get up
and-
and they look down. Or what does it help?
I guess.
I see the guy's face. He's still gone and the car's gone.
Yeah, I guess so. It's just
Now, that
crazy.
being said, like we're saying, cure cancer
Yeah.
and stop the guy who's stealing my car. This is a private company, I'm sure, and
Yeah.
they're just doing their own thing,
As I
right?
say,
Like
it's
this-
Well, no, because it's with the governments, right?
Yeah.
Like the governments are running this. It's
Like-
it's
but
mandated.
it's a
To me,
private
they're like,
company,
okay,
though, right?
Who's making money on this?
We've
Oh,
got
I'm
a
sure.
list.
Well, I'm
of,
sure there's someone
let's
making
say
money.
there's 75 things on the list of things we need to get done.
Yeah.
It's like they're starting at 72.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, why don't we start at 1? Like, I get it. It's on the list. Sure.
And it's like, yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
No one.
This shouldn't make even the list.
well, I mean, it's
But no one likes dog crap on.
No.
it's just way down the list.
Yeah, I would agree. Yeah, there's a lot of other issues.
But I mean, this seems to me they're like, well, this seems like an easy one. We can handle that one. Okay, let's do that.
I also feel like does 135. So it's a $135 ticket if you're caught doing this. Does that even cover like the process of the DNA testing?
Right.
and the mail
And
and,
the,
the
exactly, the
workforce?
person that you're
Yeah,
hiring, and
exactly.
then every step along the way, and then oh my god,
Yeah.
it just seems like a lot.
Well,
Anyway,
it's over there, right? In
it's
Europe,
over
you
there
said?
in Europe.
I hope we don't get it.
Well,
here.
it's coming.
Yeah,
You think so?
Yes.
Oh God.
Yes, I do.
Really? But you know what? Then see, I'm going to be Big Brother now. You know, it's going to then we're going to do this to humans. So then, if people defecate,
the mad
you know,
crappers.
Yeah, exactly. There,
Sure.
there are people that crap in the middle of a park
For sure, every
So
few
they're
weeks
go-
we have a story
right
about that.
And that's what I mean. So
Yeah.
it's going to come
There's
to
that
us.
woman in was it BC with in the Tim Hortons?
Yeah.
You know,
Man, that video.
right in the
Ooh.
lobby,
right,
eh?
in the, right,
Just
right,
right-
where you order the food.
Right in front of
Oh.
everybody. Now, she told them she was going to do it.
She asked if she could. Was it in the
They
bathroom?
said no.
Or she asked for like if they messed up her order. Was that what it
No,
was?
she was upset because she wanted to use the bathroom. They said you can't, and
Gotcha.
I guess she had been doing it a lot, and she kept going to their bathroom. And they said no, you can't. She said that I'm going to go right on the floor,
Wow.
and then she did.
Well,
then
at
she
least
did.
you don't need a DNA test there.
That's
And
true.
then that
You
one-
found her.
There she is.
But then what do? Do you lock her in the restaurant and wait for the cops
Well,
to
you
come?
do know
or
she
do you
also
just set her
picked it up
free?
afterwards and threw it at them.
Oh yeah, that's
She did that.
That's a twist.
Yeah, and then she
Yeah.
left.
It would be more impressive if they like messed up her order and then she could just do that on command. That would be impressive.
You gotta think though, to go to just squat down and pull a Jenny on the floor,
That's-
there,
Oh,
yeah.
don't
then
say that.
pick it up and throw it.
Maybe her name was Jenny. Maybe
Could've
that's
been.
the
Yeah,
origin.
maybe
'cause
that's
it's not
where
our
it came
Jenny.
from.
It's
I'm
another.
and
trying
then
to
she-
protect Jenny and all this. I'm
But
trying.
to
Well, it's
walk
not about
out
her,
and
it's
be
about
like,
another Jenny.
Like, is she like telling her friends? She's like, well, I showed them.
Yeah.
They told me I couldn't use the washroom, and here's what I did. Like, are people being like, yeah, good for you?
Honey, guess what I did today?
I think that woman's friends are totally saying, good for you.
They probably are.
You know that.
Are they?
Oh, well, yeah, because if you're the type of person to crap at a Timmy's,
these are the
in front of
people. Yeah,
the people you hang out with are going, go, girl, go.
And she didn't need to pick it up after.
And
I get that she
throw
wanted
it.
to throw it, but she had to pick it up.
Yeah.
With her hand.
Brady, she justificated.
But that's different.
She
You're
doesn't
not
care.
doing anything. You're
Yeah.
not
She doesn't care.
But you grabbed it, and then you leave there, and then what? You're driving home?
I don't know that she got into a car.
Yeah, no, I don't think
right.
so. Yeah,
But
that's what I mean. I think she has a certain set of friends.
Yeah.
I didn't think she was driving home
This
after.
is
I
just her
think-
life.
Yeah, that's
All right.
and to cap it all off,
Yeah.
this will be not her last time doing this.
No.
by the way.
No, probably
not.
not.
A chance.
No.
Yeah, there's a Burger King down the street that's terrified right now. It's terrified.
If you like what you just heard, tell someone. They can listen to the Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady wherever podcasts are found. And if you didn't like what you heard, that's cool. Cool. All right, yeah.